Okay, cup of tea now then. Hello, thank you for watching. If you could subscribe or leave a like or leave a comment, I appreciate very much. Thank you very much for watching. So this muck grab now is the next project. See, the sides are higher up in the middle. You're not supposed to carry round bales of these. So usually these do bend. The middle, well, when you see the sides are right, the middle's gone. It's a big bale, you know, the diameter of it. So that's a big bale's been on this and it's bent those down. So need to cut that off, get a new piece of box section, drill it out. There's bushes in it already, so I'll plasma the bushes out, weld those back into a new box up there, strengthen it. Job done really. The rams are good. When we had it, I took the pins out and pushed them right in so we're out of weather. And so I have this piece of new box. It's just from storage, and so just drilling out first, and then I'll to save a drill bit on the actual hole saw itself. And it's quite a big bit, so I have to put a little access stand there and have a piece of wood just to help support it. So I've taken the top off so I can actually get it to burn these off. And to be fair to the last bloke, I was a bit wrong. It's no wonder it's twisted. It's worn right through bottom. See, it's started to peel back there as well, so it's no wonder it's all kinked up and bent really. But it is quite common. It is quite common for them to bend with big bales because they're not really made for it really. So see what is bent from the side. So guys, now I'll burn the back here, and I flip it over and I'll burn with the side, because that way it'll be safe for me. Won't if I started at the bottom and did it this way, it could fall down the last one really. So yeah, now I'll burn the bushes out then. Okay. So finish cutting, burn the tines and spikes and the bushes out, and then cut the actual box itself. Okay. So I've taken the spikes and bushes and I've ground the little bits of weld and slag and rust off bushes to weld them in. So now when I'm setting up the box section and the spikes, getting this piece of angle here, and so this will keep them straight and it'll help prop them up so they're straight each way in. And I've propped it up this side as well up a bit. See. So to get them in the mid, we're pointing straight then in the middle of the box. So I've got this level now. But, well, maybe a little bit. It was alright, I think. So get these level now, and I'll stick the rest of the spikes in, and yeah, we'll need to tack it up then. Okay. I need to get them more even, sticking out a bit, and I need to get the tape measure and get the gaps between them even. And I can tack it up and weld it up then. So I'll weld it up like this because it's a bit of pain to line these up, sort of thing, and it's nicer when it's not much weight. Then I'll weld it onto the main frame then. Well, once I get the main frame here and just tack it up safe then, and you can get at it. With this, there's a lot of different things to move and different welds generally. So I tacked it both sides, there and there, and the back as well, tacked it on the back so it wouldn't actually move. And I put it on the barrel, and I had the spikes sticking up, and I welded right around them. Then I've taken them down and welded around there then. So that's this part done then. I've got them floor now. I just need to come now and grind the old slag and rust off that, and off sides as well. Get it all prepped ready, and then flip that on top of the spikes on the ground. Line it all up, level it all up, and tack in place, and we're flying then really.